The tank features a gas turbine engine fueled by JP-8 jet fuel, advanced composite armor, and separate ammunition storage in a separate compartment for crew safety. The M1A1 Abrams main battle tank was developed by General Dynamics. It is a further development of the M1 Abrams. The M1A1 was revealed in 1985, with production starting in the same year. This tank came into use by the U.S. Army in 1986. Production ended in 1992, and about 4,800 M1A1 Abrams tanks were made. Currently, the U.S. Army operates nearly 4,400 of these tanks, and the U.S. Marine Corps over 400. It is planned that the fleet of refurbished and upgraded M1A1 tanks will remain in the military USA until at least 2021. The M1A1 has better armor protection compared to its predecessor. The forward turret and hull armor of the M1A1 are equipped with advanced composite armor, reinforced with uranium mesh for better protection. As in previous versions, ammunition is stored in the turret with blast panels for better survivability and crew protection. The interior is lined with Kevlar for protection against the device can detect and inhibit laser-guided missile guidance systems. One of the most important improvements of the M1 is the M256 120mm smoothbore cannon, originally developed by Rheinmetall and produced in the USA under license. The same weapon was installed on the Leopard 2, up to version 2A5. It is manually loaded. The ammunition load is reduced to 40 rounds due to its larger size. The M1A1 Abrams has an effective fire range of more than 4 kilometers. This feature was successfully demonstrated during Operation Desert Storm in 1991. The M829A2 armor-piercing bullet was specially developed for the M1A1 to counter the threat posed by the latest Soviet-Russian MBTs at the time, such as the T-80U and T-90, which were equipped with Contact 5 explosive reactive armor. The United States is developing the XM1111MR key bullet or kinetic energy medium-range ammunition for Abrams tanks. It is a 120mm projectile launched with the help of rockets in the final stage. The weapon has a maximum effective fire range of more than 12 kilometers and uses a kinetic energy penetrator. The program was cancelled in 2009. A total of 40 rounds of ammunition were carried for the main weapon. Of these, 34 shells were stored in the turret, while another 6 were stored in the fighting compartment, in a protective case. Secondary armament consisted of a coaxial 7.62mm machine gun, a roof-mounted 7.62mm machine gun operated by the gunner, and a 12.7mm machine gun operated by the commander. The tank is powered by an Avco-Lycoming, now Honeywell, AGT 1500 gas turbine engine, which produces 1,500 horsepower. It is essentially a modified helicopter engine, adapted for use on tanks. It is a multi-fuel engine, which can run on gasoline, diesel, aviation fuel or any kerosene. It has impressive performance and is compact in its power output. So although the Abrams tank is heavy and large, it is surprisingly agile. It is faster than many other tanks and has superior cross-country performance. The engine is also very quiet. Because of this feature, Abrams was even nicknamed Whispering Death. Its gas turbine engine has a much longer service interval than diesel engines. However, maintenance is difficult, and fuel consumption is very high compared to diesel engines. The engine can be replaced in field conditions within 30 minutes. The chassis and transmission of the M1A1 are upgraded to a coupe with increased tank weight. This main battle tank can be equipped with a mine plow or mine winder. The M1A1 Abrams main battle tank is manufactured in Egypt under license, but Egyptian vehicles have composite armor without depleted uranium coating on U.S. tanks. The Egyptian Army operates 555 of these vehicles. Assault Defender Vehicle. This is an armored engineering vehicle designed specifically for clearing paths through minefields. M1A2 Abrams, the successor to the M1A1. The aircraft has increased armor protection, with a depleted uranium mesh layer added to the front bow of the hull and turret, as well as on the sides of the turret. The fire control system is improved. The tank is equipped with a panoramic view of the commander. The commander can locate the target and delegate all aiming and firing procedures to the gunner. This made it possible to acquire and engage targets faster. Deliveries of M1A2s began in 1992. About 1,200–1,500 M1A2 main battle tanks were delivered to the U.S. Army. Of this number, about 1,000 outdated M1s were upgraded to the M1A2 standard. Also, some M1A1 tanks were upgraded to M1A2 standard. The Tank Urban Survival Kit (TUSK) was developed for Abrams series tanks to improve their survivability in urban environments. Once the kit is applied, the tank has increased protection, firepower, and situational awareness. The TUSK can be applied by the unit in field conditions.